Chuck was a patient of mine for about 14 years. I spent a long time talking to Chuck not to go out on his scooter on hot days because he was at risk. He was a long-time smoker and he'd had heart disease and the lung disease associated with smoking and his vascular disease as well.
It was our 5th day in a row of extreme...
This was the end of 2018 and very close to Christmas. It was such a hot day. It was like 41 degrees and slightly humid. It was just so hot that day. And yeah, the heat was impacting me. And I was rung by his daughter. Chuck went out on his scooter probably to the local Bunnings and then came home and collapsed on the floor. And he died at home. His daughter and son-in-law and grandchild was there. It was very sad. Look, there's no space in the death certificate to write down a cyclone, a flood, heat wave. For Chuck, I just wrote down this as one of the factors that probably causes death. If it's 35 degrees and really humid, you're just at risk of being outside. If you're prolonged outside, it's really dangerous. There is a group of doctors now advocating for the environmental determinants of climate change. If it's a heat wave, to have a space on death certificates to write it down. On my surgery wall, opposite where patients sit, I have my power bill for last summer, a little poster about how I've electrified my home. I've got a little poster that says heat is impacting our health, and with a QR code so people can scan it and go to more information. And kids do it. They will actually say, oh, look at that. Mum, look at that. That power bill was only that much. Older kids will actually talk to me about it. It is a conversation starter, so people who choose not to start a conversation, that's okay. I've been working for 33 years and I've got patients who've seen me for like 29 years. So they trust me with their health. They trust the information I give them that relates to air pollution and heat with their health. And people can now feel it. It doesn't take much convincing now. I see so many distressed patients. And yeah, it's stressful, but it's meaningful work and I could not imagine myself doing any other work. My name is Dr. Kim Liu. I'm a general practitioner in Riverstone.
There are 13 other Blacktown stories to hear, and you can see photos of everyone and read more about them on the website, impactstudios.edu/weareblacktown. We Are Blacktown is a UTS Impact Studios production. It's produced by Britta Jorgensen, Jane Curtis, and Celine Teo-Blocky. Research by Jackie May. Sound design by Melissa May. Podcast artwork by Alexandra Morris. Theme music is Beaming by Friday. The executive producer is Olivia Rosenman. The executive producer of Impact Studios is Sarah Gilbert. Thank you to everyone in Blacktown we spoke to. We Are Blacktown is part of an audio project embracing place-based principles called Welcome to Blacktown. This project is supported by the Paul Ramsay Foundation. My name is Angelica Ujinaka Salakis, and I've lived in the Blacktown local government area for most of my life. If you want to hear more about Blacktown, you can listen to my story in Sink or Swim, a podcast about staying cool in Western Sydney and learning to swim as an adult. It's the story of one hot Australian summer that doesn't match the postcard perfect image, and it's a window into our climate-changing future. Find it wherever you get your podcasts.
The sun is beaming, I'm sticking to the leather. I must be dreaming, there must be something better. Give it some